The biggest lesson that I learned from when I first started is this: your capital is precious. Don't waste it on garbage. And when I first started investing, I was very attracted to garbage. And I view garbage as two categories in particular, really interested me in the beginning. Penny stocks, so stocks that were below $5 per share, and high dividend yield stocks. And I just pulled this from FinViz. These are companies that are over $10 billion in market cap, and I just sorted by dividend yield. I'm not calling these companies garbage. I'm sure there's a couple there's a couple on there that will bounce back and do wonderful. All I can say is the old me of 15 years ago, if I had access to FinViz, I would have done, this would have been my homework. Step one, sort by dividend yield. Done. That would have been the homework process. And obviously I did very poorly because I didn't do any research up front, and I was solely focused on short-term games, and I thought that dividend yields and penny stocks were the best way to get there. So a lesson learned the hard way: your capital is precious. Buy quality businesses, and avoid garbage.
There you go. Excellent. All right. Well, another way to find quality companies, sometimes they're already in your portfolio. This is Amazon, similar to Netflix, and you can see the same. This slide thing's in the way, but this is 2005. I sold again about the same time I sold out of Netflix too. Luckily, I was smart enough to get back in, but these weren't huge positions for me. And what's interesting is I always thought Amazon was too expensive. The valuation was just too much for what the stock was worth. And silly me, between this buy and this buy, I bought another 200 other positions, this one 88 and another 256. So I had like 450 chances to buy Amazon again and didn't do it. So, I know we've talked in some of the other shows about getting excited about putting a new stock in your portfolio. And recently I've been buying a lot of the same stocks that I own to increase the positions. And the joy you get by adding just that little bit much more to the stock that you already own isn't as exciting as adding a brand new shiny stock to your portfolio to track. But you know what? It can be tremendously more lucrative. So there you go.
Well, I just stop there because I want to congratulate you actually. The fact that you went from owning something to not owning that thing, then watch the price go up.
Yes.
And say, I'm going to rebuy that thing that I sold last year for lower, for a lower price. That's super hard to do.
That is very hard. And that's why these boxes, which are the sold out, are tough. They sort of like, put them behind you and forget about them kind of moves.
Yeah, but I think the point is completely valid. I do the same thing where I'm always focused on the news thing. A lot of that is because of just our roles with the fools. We're paid to hunt around and find stuff, but 100% agree. A lot of times the best stock that you can buy is one that's already in your portfolio.
Yeah, and you know it, and likely hopefully you've had it for years, and you understand and you're more comfortable with it.
Totally.